Hi, my name is Avery Reed. I'm a senior libero here at St. Teresa's, and I've been playing volleyball since I was in kindergarten, really. I kind of grew up on the volleyball court. My mom was a coach my whole life, so really I was just all around the court and started officially playing when I was in kindergarten. I played through my grade school, St. Therese, from 3rd to 8th grade, and I started club when I was 10, but I played 11s. I played at Mavs, and then I moved to Club North when I was 12 and 13 and played under Steve and my mom and Michelle. And then 14s through 16s I moved to Invasion, but played under Marissa and Katie. And my 15s and 16s year I played under Kasha and Brianne. And then 17th year I played under Tui and Marissa. And then my 17th I'm at Poaku, and then 18th I'm also at Poaku. And I'm playing under Marissa and Kasha, and my mom, Shelly Reed. I feel like throughout the club years, the most important thing I've gained is confidence in myself. I feel like I'm still kind of struggling with that to this day. Some things don't go your way, you kind of lose confidence, but I feel like the most that I've gained from the club sport is my confidence in my overall self, whether that's from I don't know, how I look or how I play or how I carry myself. I feel like I've gained a lot of confidence.
What advice would you give to a young freshman?
Don't be afraid to be yourself. I know it's scary, but I promise seniors and upperclassmen aren't mean. They're just they just seem that way because they're upperclassmen, but really just be yourself and be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to play with them, because we love to play with younger people because we were once there.
With Cascade Sports being home of the student athlete, how important is your education?
So for me, my education is really important to me. I'm committed to play volleyball at Washington University in St. Louis, which is a top 5 school in the nation, especially for medical, which I want to go into. I feel like just my education really has put me in a great spot in my life and has taught me a lot of things that you can get taught a lot of things in school, but volleyball also teaches you a lot of lessons that you can't really learn just through your parents or school. You have to learn it through your teammates and your coaches. But my education is just really important to me. I feel like it'll set you up for a good future, even if I'm playing at a high level and a high academic level. My education, but I just think it's really important, and it can take you pretty far. So, I'm shouting out my mom, Shelly Reed, has coached me since literally I was 3 years old. And then I'm also shouting out my dad, Justin Reed, who played soccer. So he kind of grew up in the sports world. He played in college. So both of them have really supported me a lot through the whole recruiting process, also my whole volleyball career. But I'd also like to shout out my friends for just giving me constant support, coming to all my games, and letting me rant when I had a bad game, or supporting me when I'm doing really well. So yeah.
Thank you, Avery. My name is Naomi Randall. Originally, I started off my volleyball career at a Blue Valley Rec League in 2nd grade. And then I started club when I was 10, and I played under Tori and Mrs. Taloni. And then I played under Kathy Bates when I was 11. And then I played under Gwen. Oh, that was at Mavs. And then at Power, I played under Gwen Pike for 2 years, 12s and 13s. And then I moved to, and 14s. And then I moved to Mavs. When I was 15, and next year's 16's year, and I'm going to be at Dynasty.
All right, so what do you plan for this season? What do you want to do? What goals have you set for yourself?
Well, this is my sophomore season at St. Teresa's. I've set a lot of goals for myself. Recently, I've started working out with Luther Glover. Shout out to him. And I'm hoping to get my vertical up for the season, because this year for club is recruiting season, and my dream school is Georgetown. So that's another.
Cascade Sports being the home of student athletes.
Yes.
How important is your education? education?
Very important. I would really want to go to Georgetown, and it's a really good school. It's D1, and it's like a really low acceptance rate. I'm not sure.
On a 1 to 10, what is your game like? What is your skill set like on a 1 to 10 scale?
With academics or volleyball?
No, volleyball. Your skill set, not your grade point.
Probably like a 10.
What position you play?
I'm a setter.
All right. You shouting out?
I'm shouting out my mom, Kathleen Randall, my sister, Margot Randall, who plays at Villanova, and my...
East Coast.
Yes, really?
New York. I used to
That's
run
so
track.
cool.
My teammates went to Villanova.
That's so cool. My dad went there for water polo, too. Jamie Randall.
All right. What we got here?
Hi, I'm Issa Glover, and I'm a senior at St. Teresa's Academy. I have been playing volleyball since 4th grade, and I started my first club season my 11th year under Coach Steve, and he really just gave me like the foundation of like how the sport worked and just like all of like the basic like technical things. And then my 12s year, I moved to Dynasty and played there my 12s through 15s year under Coach Brian Larson and Coach. Brian Larson really just taught me how to be like a terminating hitter on the court. I myself am a middle hitter, so really just being fast on the court and terminating with my hits. And then my 16th year, I moved to Mavs, and I was coached by Henry Lee. And I think he really just taught me like to have confidence on the court and just also improving my skills not only in the middle but also on the right side. And then I still play at Mavs, and this year I'm coached by Kelly, and she's also given me a lot of confidence.
Talk about the change in coaches' styles and that have coached you previously and the coaches' style you coach.
Yeah, so I've had a lot of different types of coaches, some that, yell, or some that are more calm. I've had like a bunch of supportive coaches. All of my coaches have been really supportive. So I would just say my current coach now is super supportive and is relatable. So, yeah.
All right. With Cascade Sports being home to student athlete, how important is your education?
Education is really important to me. I'm going to College of the Holy Cross in Boston, which is considered a mini Ivy League. So yeah, education.
Some of my family, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
We run down to Boston.
Yes. So education is super important to me. And College of the Holy Cross is like a liberal arts school, and I'm really interested in studying English, and I think St. Teresa's has prepared me for that next step.
Run down your freshman year, sophomore year, senior year, real quick. Run it down.
Yeah, so my freshman year, I was on varsity, and for the first couple of months, I was the only freshman on varsity, so it was very different.
Audience, what that's like.
Definitely at the beginning, it was nerve-wracking, just because it's different, and I'm playing with all upperclassmen. But they were all like welcoming and really introduced me to what St. Teresa's volleyball is all about.
Sophomore year.
And then my sophomore year, I got a lot more comfortable like on the court, playing with older girls still, but definitely kind of found my groove on the court. And then junior year, I really started to focus on like my leadership on the court. And my junior year, we were all really close with each other and really just had great team chemistry. And then senior year, I am really excited to be a senior this year and continue showing my leadership skills on and off the court. yeah, have a successful season.
What is your advice to a young freshman?
I would just say just always having fun and just don't be nervous, because at the end of the day, there's really nothing to be nervous about.
What would you tell them about their grades? How important is your freshman year?
Freshman year is very important, and you might not think that it's important, but it is, especially applying to colleges. Like, colleges still look at freshman year grades.
All right. You shouting out?
Yes, I want to shout out my mom, Jennifer Shameka, and I also want to shout out my aunt and uncle, Angie and Juan, because they've really been my mentors, like especially with volleyball. They used to own a club, so really just like coaching me from day one.
All right. It was a pleasure having you on the show, and we look forward to covering some of your games.
Thank you.
This program is brought to you by the City of Fountains Coaches Association.